Hey, before the audio starts, don't forget to join as a channel member or become a patron on Patreon so you can get all the content that I make every single week. There's a lot of good stuff there that only members and patrons get, so sign up to support the channel today. I quite literally can't do it without you. On with the audio. Hi, come on in. You're right on time. Have a seat. Just right there in that chair. Fantastic. You want some water or coffee or something? Okay, just let me know if you do. How you doing today? Great. So you want to plan a party. Well, you're in the right place. I can help you with anything you need for your party. You won't have to worry about a thing. I can handle it all. And then you can just enjoy the party. Sounds good, right? Right. Okay, so first off, can you please tell me if this is a wedding? The party you want to have, is it a wedding or a wedding reception? Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, it's not a big deal. It's just that if you're doing a wedding, the wedding industry requires me to charge you an additional 40% on top of all costs for the event. Yes, really, it's just how it is. It's the wedding surcharge. I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's just how the world works, and I'm not about to push back against the wedding mafia. I mean, industry. What did I say, mafia? That's silly. Anyway, it's not a wedding, so there's nothing to worry about. Now then, start by telling me what date you want to have this party, and let me know if the date is flexible. Right, okay, let's see, 6 months out, so that's good. We have some time. I love having time to work. Also, before we keep going, can I ask how you found me? Did you Google or ask a friend or... Oh, okay, interesting. Well, that's good then. You found your way to me. Okay, sorry, back to the planning. What is the party for? Is it a birthday, an anniversary, a retirement? What's the occasion? Perfect, we love birthdays. I mean, I really love birthdays. Of course. Like, it's such a great time to celebrate the existence of my favorite people, my friends and family. I like making a big thing out of the fact that they're here, because they deserve it and they matter. You know what I mean? Exactly. See, you get me. Me? Oh, no, not my own birthdays. I try to avoid those. They tend to be pretty horrific. Not something I want to get into, but I still love parties, and we're going to make sure you have the best birthday party ever. Who's the birthday person? Chester. Chester is your significant other, friend, brother? Oh, so Chester's a dog. Like a dog? Arf arf dog? No, that's fine. It's not the first time we've thrown a party for a pet. I even had this one client who threw a massive party for their turtle once. Yeah, it was a great time. The decor was on point, and if most of the guests hadn't gotten salmonella, it would have gone down as one of my best parties. But anyway, back to Chester. How old is Chester turning? And what kind of dog is he? Okay, that's pretty good. 6 is not very old for a Frenchie, right? The little breeds tend to live longer than the big ones. Yeah, exactly. So where would you like to have Chester's party? Do you want to host it at home? Okay, good. I always recommend hosting parties pretty much anywhere but where you live. That way it's easier to keep the mess separate, and none of your valuables could get broken or go missing, you know? Not that your guests aren't trustworthy, but accidents happen, and no one wants to be sitting in a messy house after a party wondering what happened to their life. Well, maybe it's just me. Anyway, where would you like to have the party? Okay, I can set that up for you. That's a doggy daycare, right? But they have event space? Actual dog-friendly party space? Where? Like in the main area? Seriously? I have never heard of a private party room at a doggy daycare. That is amazingly bougie. Is there a disco ball? Of course there is. I love it. I'll see what I can do to get it. What's your second choice if that one doesn't pan out? Well, I'd recommend a dog park. The pavilions can usually be reserved. We could put up a party tent, string some lights. It could be a nice vibe. Okay, good. We'll keep that in the back pocket in case the doggy daycare doesn't work out. So, I'm going to assume the guests will be both human and canine? Of course, that just makes sense. And all the canine guests are up to date on their shots, correct? Good. I'll check with the venue about insurance and liability in case of, any trouble dogs can get up to, which can be a lot. Sure, even chill dogs can end up a bit overexcited. You just never know. We had a lovely chocolate lab when I was a kid, and one time he ate my cousin. Nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I'll figure all that out, and I'll need the vaccination records of all the guests, which I can get once you give me the guest list. Do you have the guest list ready to go? Perfect. Look at you, you're totally onto it. Let me take a look. So 10 dog guests and probably around 15 humans? Am I getting that right? Okay, great. It's hard to tell from just the names, Sometimes you get a situation where a human is named Sparkle and their dog is named Steve. Can't make any assumptions. Okay then, so is there a theme for this party, or is it just Chester's big day? Oh, okay, interesting. Any particular reason for that theme? I mean, is Chester a big fan of the Avengers, or...? Oh, right, okay, that makes sense. My dog watches TV sometimes, too. He doesn't bark at Robert Downey Jr., though. No, not usually. He just orders things from home shopping while I'm asleep, the little scamp. Anyway, so an Avengers-themed party. We can do that. I'll get pet-safe supplies and decorations. Now, what time of day do you want this party to be, and for how long? Obviously, I'll need to confirm with the venue, but just give me a ballpark. Okay, sure, that should work. Honestly, you could probably even go less than 3 hours if you wanted to. The pups will get tired out and all that. That's true, can't forget about the humans. So, for that time of day, it's not a meal time, but I assume you want snacks. Sure thing. Do you want past hors d'oeuvres or like a snack table set up? Sweetness, this is a fancy dog birthday party. We can have actual waiters carrying trays of shrimp cocktail if you want. Okay then, if we're doing a table, we'll set up some boundaries so the dogs can't just charge over and knock everything down. That'd be bad. Oh, of course. All the food will be dog safe, even the people food. Nothing toxic on the table. But for the people food, what are you thinking? Chips and salsa, pizza, maybe tiny sandwiches? Okay, that works. And for drinks, I'm going to assume no alcohol. There's very little chance the venue would allow it anyway. Wait, seriously? Like, a real liquor license? The kind for human bars? Why do they have that? That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, most places that have their own drinks kind of insist that you drink their drinks. Okay then, well, I guess you can have an open bar if you want to at this party, or a cash bar if you prefer. But no alcohol served to the animals, of course, and humans have to be of age and imbibe responsibly. Oh, there will be plenty of waivers and contracts you need to sign. This is a much more complicated party than I expected. What do you mean, like, for dancing? I mean, I guess that's fine. Which DJ? Do you have one in mind? I'm not sure of any DJs who would work a dog party. I've never heard of them. Are you sure they work parties at this place? And you're sure you want them? Okay then, I'll see what I can do. Do you have a playlist you want me to pass along, or even just a list of banned songs? Oh, sweetness, trust me. You want to make sure the songs are under control. When I married my third husband, we had a DJ at the reception, and I told him absolutely no country music. Yeah, well, he played Boot Scoot and Boogie 3 songs in, so I fired him on the spot and pulled up my Spotify playlist instead. You ever slow dance to Sabaton? I recommend it. Anyway, let me just make a few more notes. Great. So, Chester's birthday cake. Does he have a favorite flavor? Okay, well, there's a doggy bakery over by the shopping center. They specialize in dog-friendly treats. We can go there and pick something nice out for him. Sure thing. I'll call and make us an appointment later. That'll be easy, and we'll get enough cake for around 20 people and 10 dogs. Oh, people can eat it too. It's cake everyone can enjoy. Unless you get the beef-flavored one, then it's a little less tasty. Although the buttercream icing really does go a long way, let me tell you. Okay, just a little bit more if that's okay. For invitations, do you want to mail paper ones or use Evites? Good idea, very environmentally conscious. We can set up an account for you and get those sent in a few months. Not right now, it's a bit early for a party that's 6 months out. Oh, you want, are save the dates really necessary? Okay, sure. I don't want to break little Chester's heart if people can't be there. That's a good point. Okay, we can send save the dates. I can get those organized once the venue's confirmed. Oh no, I'll handle all that. That's what having a party planner means. You just tell me what you want and I make it happen. Easy. Okay, maybe not easy, but still, this is going to be a great party. Chester and his friends will have a blast. Is there anything else you were thinking for the party entertainment-wise? Other than the DJ and assorted dog toys, of course. Sure, we can do that. The rentable photo booth comes with a bunch of props. Do you have a preference for a theme for those? They don't have Avengers, but they have Roaring Twenties, Cowboy, Space, and Cute and Cuddly. You got it. So, photo booth, anything else? Haha, that's funny. I'm kind of glad dogs can't play spin the bottle. Have you ever played it? I did when I was like 14. It landed on my cousin. Tough break, right? Oh, you still have to obey the bottle. Everyone knows that. Rules are rules. But it made me that much sadder when the chocolate lab ate him later that year. Anyway, party favors. You want to send the guests home with goodie bags, right? Right. So I'm going to give you this. It's a catalog of some of our more popular favors. Feel free to peruse at your leisure. The pet-friendly ones are in the back. If you want them personalized, we'll need a little more time to order them, obviously. But we have a lot of time right now, so I'll circle back with you on that in a month or two. Yep, all good. Now, do you have any questions for me? I know this was a lot. All right then, you can always ask later, via email, or you can text me, or you can drop me a line on Facebook. Just don't look too closely at my vacation pictures from Cabo. Anyway, what's next? I'll drop a contract based on your requests, and you can review and sign it when you're ready to engage us. Then once you've made your first payment for our services, I'll swing into action and start getting this party planned. Does that work for you? Fabulous. Love that. This will be amazing. It'll be Chester's best birthday ever. Really? What was his last birthday? Like a yacht? Yacht? Like a big boat? Wow. That's a hell of a party. You know, I was on a yacht once. I threw up all over Prince William. Serves me right for eating too many shrimp cocktails when I get seasick, you know? But anyway, I think our time is up, so I'll let you find your way out and I'll get started on this. You are so welcome, sweetness. Can't wait to work with you. And say hi to Chester for me. This Audio Sweetness channel member is Vodunoi. Huge thanks to the patrons and channel members who support me and the content. This is the part where I remind you to like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff, but really, all engagement is important, and I'm super grateful to you for being here. Oh, and don't forget, if you sign up as a patron, you can come hang out on Discord, where I do live events and eat stuff and things like that. It's a good time. So I'll see you over there.